24-year-old Ashley Ward has been the top goal scorer for Crewe in the second division this season, and now, just 48 hours after his transfer, he's asked to step up 2 divisions and face Chelsea in the Premier League. Well, Ward comes straight into a team whose goal tally has been down by almost 45% since Sutton's departure. He replaces Rob Newman as Mark Robins' partner. They'll be testing a Chelsea defence today, which has had to make one change. Erland Jonsson is back after a 3-match ban, but Jakob Kjellberg was injured in training in midweek, and he's missing. Joe Worrell, the referee, on a blustery afternoon. And as Norwich start this fixture, they are unbeaten at home this season in all competitions, 11 matches in all, although they haven't scored too many goals in the league, just 15 between them, which is 2 less than Ashley Ward has scored on his own for Crewe. Oh, he stepped away from him very well, up to the back post. Spencer waits. He headed it down, John Spencer, and that helped to take a bit of the pace off it, and it wasn't that firmly headed either, so it wasn't difficult for Brian Gunn. Eddie Newton. Wise finding himself a little bit of room, plays it nicely inside Carl Bradshaw. Good run by Peacock, good delivery too. Newsom's header is finally gathered by Brian Gunn, but I think the referee has maybe blown for a foul anyway. But that was an attractive... Wise cut it out. Again, Wise popping up in space. Here's Furlong. Oh, the defender John Paulson went down. Furlong. He had choices and opted finally to give it a right blast. He was let free when John Paulson lost his footing. And maybe just knocked it a little bit further forward than he wanted then, Furlong, and that made his mind up for him. Now, good chance on here. Such fine save, Karine. Although you'd have to say that Darryl Such should have beaten him. What a super strike by John Spencer. And look how well he's found by Dennis Wise. And prepared to hit a ball dropping like that on the volley, and it was only just over the top. Crook first time. Eadie will get to it and keeps possession. Now, cuts it back. The new boy has scored. What a start for the man they hope will replace Chris Sutton. It's a tall order to fill the boots of the country's most expensive striker. But when Eadie got free, he looked up, and there was the player arriving where he ought to do, at the near post. A touch of confidence from a player who has scored 10 goals in the 6 games previous to today, 17 in total for Crewe this season, and already beginning to justify his transfer. This is Eadie, who always sets off at 100 miles an hour when he's in possession. That's a scything tackle by Sinclair, which will bring a free kick and a review. And Norwich have got 5 to look for in the box. Crook. Darryl Such had the shot, off Minto, corner. Only 3 league appearances last season from Darryl Such, but he's involved in the last 9 matches for Norwich. Eadie with the corner. Robins kept his balance. It's a second goal, but who gets it? Ward at the final touch, but it may have been over the line before then from Mark Robins. It'll have to be a debate in the dressing room. Robins had taken up a terrific position. In on Karine, and it's a Ward goal. He wouldn't have gone in. He's got his second right on the stroke of half-time. And you couldn't have wished for a better start for a new career in the top flight. slack there, Eddie Newton, to give it away. Eadie in for Ward to fight for. Back header has found Darryl Such. Milligan arrives, gone in the shot, which Karine smothered. Won't be too thrilled, but at least it gives a couple of minutes for John Dean to look at another striking partnership. Ashley Ward still on, and sending on young Jamie Cureton, who's just 19 years of age, a striker who holds the club record for 39 goals as a youth player. On with a couple of minutes left. Oh! He's only just come on, his first touch, and it's a goal for Norwich. Well, what do you make of that? He sprinted into the penalty area to replace Mark Robbins. His first sight of the ball, it drops on his forehead. Thank you very much. Goal number 3. Well, it's not been a happy afternoon for Chelsea, but what an afternoon for the debut boy, Ashley Ward. 2 goals in the first half of his first appearance at Norwich, having been saddled with the responsibility of replacing Chris Sutton, and then the substitute scoring within literally seconds of coming on the field. And Ashley